Hi everyone, welcome to Montenegro. So right now I'm stood on an island called Our Lady of the Rock, which is over here in Kotor in Montenegro. We got a boat tour, it took about half an hour to get to this point. Boat tour takes you to multiple islands, but what's interesting and fascinating about this island is that it's man-made. Two brothers initially started building this, and it was much smaller, significantly smaller when it started off, as you can imagine, but it took 100 years for it to really get to the amount that it is today, which is very fascinating. From here you can get some incredible views, and it's totally worth it.
Koje zapravo nije prirodno, ovo je čovjeka je gradio.
A ono sa druge strane?
To je prirodno.
Another thing that's interesting is that it's so popular that 1 million tourists come over here every single year, which is quite incredible. So this island is quite fascinating because it took 100 years for it to be built. But behind me, there's another island that you can see, but it's forbidden for tourists to go there, which is quite interesting. But obviously, you're quite close to it, so you can kind of see it from the distance. And it's not a big distance, trust me. Montenegro is a small Balkan nation in southeastern Europe, nestled along the Adriatic Sea between Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, Serbia and Kosovo. Home to just over 600,000 people, it's one of Europe's least populated countries. Yes, it's quickly becoming one of its fastest growing travel destinations. Kotor itself has a population of only 13,000, but its UNESCO-listed old town, spectacular bay and growing reputation on social media have transformed it into a favorite stop for cruise ships, road trippers, and travelers looking for an alternative to Croatia's more crowded coastline. Did you know that the Ottoman Empire came over here to Kotor in Montenegro with the intent to take over these lands? Between the 15th to the 17th century, the Ottomans tried on multiple occasions, but they weren't successful in conquering Kotor. During the pinnacle of the Ottoman Empire, when they were in 3 continents, during the reign of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and Sultan Selim II, they knocked on the door of Kotor. But one thing I would say to you, when I've come over here and seen this wall that is behind me, it is the most thickest, the most fortified wall that I've ever seen in my entire life. The walls over here are so fortified that it shows the concern and the fear that the people of Kotor, that the people of Montenegro had at that moment when the Ottomans arrived in these lands. In addition, when you go inside, when you pass into the walls and you go into the citadel area, that would have been the citadel area, you see a map of how Kotor looked like in those centuries. You also hear the name mentioned of an Ottoman legend in the form of Hayreddin Barbarossa, who also came to this very land with an Ottoman army. And you see that the Ottomans posed a real threat to the people of Montenegro at that time.